Volcano update. Volcano observatories operate in many countries and are responsible for monitoring and communicating the hazards posed by active volcanism. Several organizations help with the transfer of knowledge between scientists and the emergency managers who are responsible for preparedness, response, and mitigation. Yellowstone Caldera Chronicles is a weekly column written by scientists and collaborators of the Yellowstone Volcano Observatory. This week's contribution is from Shaul Hurwitz, research hydrologist with the U.S. Geological Survey. To understand why scientists need to better understand volcanic hazards, we can learn from Marie Curie, the first woman to be awarded a Nobel Prize, and the first person to receive the award twice, in physics year 1903 and chemistry year 1911. Curie stated that nothing in life is to be feared, it is only to be understood. Now is the time to understand more, so that we may fear less. In other words, the more we know, the less we should fear. It is the responsibility of the USGS Volcano Hazards Program to deliver forecasts, warnings, and information based on scientific understanding of volcanic processes so that eventually, we may fear less. Volcano monitoring, eruption response, and hazards assessment at U.S. volcanoes fall under the mandate of 5 regional volcano observatories that cover more than 160 active volcanoes. The first volcano observatory established in the USA was the Hawaiian Volcano Observatory, which was founded at the summit of Kilauea Volcano in 1912, and the most recent is the Yellowstone Volcano Observatory, which was established in 2001. The first volcano observatory in the world was organized in 1841 on the slopes of Mount Vesuvius in Italy, Vesuvius Observatory, or, in Italian, Osservatorio Vesuviano. Although each volcano observatory around the world operates under the jurisdiction of a single country, there is a need for cooperation to study and monitor volcanoes across national boundaries. This is because the hazards from volcanic eruptions can cross borders, and the impacts of very large eruptions can be global. Examples of the global reach of volcanic eruptions include the ash cloud from the 2010 eruption of Eyjafjallajökull in Iceland that disrupted air traffic in Western Europe for several weeks. Similarly, the 2008 to 2009 rhyolitic eruption of Chaitin volcano in Chile dispersed over more than 200,000 square kilometers, about 77,000 square miles, in Chile, Argentina, Uruguay, and the South Atlantic Ocean, disrupting commercial airline traffic and daily life in many downwind communities. The 1815 Tambora eruption on the island of Sumbawa, in Indonesia, was one of the most powerful eruptions in recorded human history, with a volcanic explosivity index of 7. Ash from the eruption column dispersed around the world and lowered global temperatures in an event known as the Year Without a Summer in 1816. The 1783 to 1784 Laki eruption in Iceland was responsible for the deaths of 60% of the island's livestock and 20% of the human population within a year. The eruption also caused significant health problems for millions across Europe and led to one of the coldest winters on record in North America. The responsibilities of volcano observatories can often seem overwhelming. They need to monitor for signs of hazardous eruptions large and small and get that information to the public in a timely manner. At the same time, observatories need to ensure that the best technologies and knowledge are used to aid in these missions. Fortunately, there are several organizations tasked with aiding volcano observatories in working together and getting out their important messages. These organizations range from international scientific societies to government-sponsored organizations. The International Association of Volcanology and Chemistry of the Earth's Interior is the major professional association of volcanologists. IFCI operates several disciplinary commissions, including the World Organization of Volcano Observatories, that aims to encourage communication and cooperation between observatories and institutions directly involved in volcano monitoring. IFCI also organizes a scientific assembly every 4 years to provide an opportunity for scientists to exchange knowledge and learn from experiences gained in other countries. To address the importance of communicating volcanic hazards information to the public, IFCI sponsors biannual conferences, the Cities on Volcanoes series, that bring together volcanologists, city and county managers and planners, sociologists, psychologists, and economists to evaluate volcanic crisis preparedness, mitigation, and management in populated areas.